Can you be born a witch? Nope. Greetings, my name is Blaze, and today I want to talk about hereditary witchcraft. Can you be born a witch? Now, as I probably should do in most of my videos, let's start with the disclaimer. To begin with, this is an opinion-based video. It does not make it 100% accurate or right. This is just my opinion. I am not a witch. I have studied witchcraft. I understand how it works. However, again, I do not follow the path of the witch. So I want to talk about specifically with witchcraft and can you be born a witch, because a lot of individuals, I'm seeing posts, I'm seeing videos, I'm seeing comments in forums where people are talking about it being passed down to them or them being born a witch, where people are wondering, like, am I meant to be a witch? Was I born to be a witch? Was I born as a witch? Am I already a witch? And there's all of these questions around it. So yeah, let's talk about that. Can you be born a witch? Nope. So let me defend that and tell you exactly why I feel you can't be born a witch. So to begin with, let's talk about the fact that when it comes to magic, spirituality, and energy work, that it is something that is spiritual, in my opinion. Again, this is opinion-based. It is not a physical inherited trait, in my opinion. I do not believe that you are physically born with the ability to do magic, but the essence and being of who you are is what allows you to tap into magical forces. Likewise, I also believe in an afterlife and personally believe that reincarnation is a thing. So, in my personal opinion, when you leave your physical body, you still have magical ability. When you are reincarnated, you still have magical ability. So with all of that, from being the angle of where I'm coming from with this, is it possible that you have a natural aptitude for it? Absolutely. However, I feel like that natural aptitude, again, has to do with your spiritual essence, the very core of your being, versus your physical body or your bloodline, your DNA. I do not believe it's in your DNA. Again, I could be wrong on this. The other thing is, if you are practicing and have practiced your entire life and you have a child, I don't feel like that spiritual trait necessarily passes on to your child. Could it? Yes, and I acknowledge that it could. It's also very possible because you helped to create that child, your spiritual essence would influence the creation of that infant, that child. So therefore, maybe the body as it develops could be predisposed to those types of energy and vibrations, making it more natural for the spirit to fall in sync with that. That kind of makes sense to me. However, even if that were to be true, I still don't think you can be born a witch. Because being a witch is a choice. Practicing witchcraft is a choice. Let's say there has been 3 generations, 100% guaranteed witchcraft traditions, maybe even have a family grimoire passed down through the generations. That still doesn't make you born a witch. And this is why I think that is because just because you have natural abilities, just because you have natural predisposition to access magical abilities or magical powers, or to learn it, or to have, again, to have access to a family tradition, whatever the case may be, that doesn't mean that you're instantly a witch without making the choice to follow it. You could have the natural ability to have these instincts or this intuition. Again, that is not unique to witchcraft. That is a trait or ability that many paths might have. Let's say you have a natural tendency to feel attuned with or calm in nature, and you feel this sense of presence in nature where you can almost feel nature and you feel like it's alive and it's aware and you have this close friendship with it. Again, not unique to witchcraft. Let's say you have this desire to want to heal and to help and to comfort and to protect others. Let's say you notice that when you really, really want someone to not be sick anymore, they seem to get better faster. Again, not unique to witchcraft. What I'm getting at here is you can have traits and natural aptitudes that would make it very easy for you to become a witch, and maybe even a very potent witch. That doesn't mean you have to be a witch. That doesn't mean it instantly makes you a witch. There's multitude of different spiritual paths that both have to do with magic, mysticism, and polytheism that are not specifically witchcraft. That is why I don't think that you can be born a witch. I believe that you can be born with the natural aptitude for magical practice. And that is where I stop that. The other thing to consider, too, is it's very possible that you might be born with these natural abilities or these natural inclinations. Maybe you're drawn to stones and you can sense what their vibrational meaning is without ever being taught, and you can compare it to what others have researched and documented as the purpose and the vibrational properties of stones, and you know it instinctually. Same thing with herbs. Maybe you have a predisposition to herbalism. You know naturally, without being a trained herbalist, that you know how the herb should be used. You just instinctually know it. Again, not unique to witchcraft. So you could actually follow a different path and still have those natural aptitudes. You could also not do any of that and follow a monotheistic modern view that doesn't necessarily practice magic or mysticism of any form. There's always options. So that's my 2 cents on it. What do you think? I'd like to see your comments below. Do you feel, yes, you can be born a witch? No, you can't be born a witch. And, maybe add a few additional comments to yes or no and tell me why. Kind of defend your stance. Because again, this is just my opinion. But as always, thank you for watching. Remember to thumb up, like, and subscribe. More videos coming your way.